They called her the White Mouse because every time they thought they had her cornered, she slipped away. In Gestapo files, her Cody name sat next to a bounty so huge it outpriced most frontline generals. Posters circulated through occupied France. A dark-haired woman, wanted dead or alive, for organizing sabotage, resistance, and the escape of Allied airmen. Yet for years, the Nazis never caught her. While they searched villages and raided safe houses, she was in plain sight laughing in cafes, cycling down country roads, or striding into meetings of armed fighters like she owned the place. Her real name was Nancy Wake, and she became the most wanted spy of World War II by treating Nazi-occupied France not as a prison, but as her hunting ground. Born in New Zealand and raised in working-class Sydney, Nancy didn't grow up dreaming of blowing up bridges. She was a rebel from the start, running away from home as a teenager, lying about her age to train as a nurse. Before drifting into journalism, a small inheritance took her to London and then Paris in the 1930s. One assignment sent her to Vienna and Berlin, where she witnessed Nazi stormtroopers beating Jewish men in the streets. That day, she later said, she made a private promise. If war ever came, she would do everything she could to smash Nazism. By 1939, her life looked very different. Not Madame Wake, wife of a wealthy French industrialist. She lived in a spacious Marseille apartment, known for her wit and elegant parties. On paper, she was a symbol of pre-war comfort. But inside, she was waiting. When Germany invaded France, Nancy slipped quietly into the underground. She started as a courier, ferrying messages and fake documents. Soon, she was guiding downed Allied airmen along the dangerous Pat O'Leary escape line, moving them from safe house to safe house toward the Spanish border. She laughed easily, even drinking with German officers when it suited her, memorizing every road and patrol schedule. Her success wasn't subtle. By 1942, the Gestapo knew a mysterious woman was at the center of countless escapes. They nicknamed her the White Mouse because every trap they set, she found a way out. Interrogated prisoners described her as flirtatious, sharp-tongued, and utterly fearless. The bounty on her head grew to millions of francs, making her one of the most valuable targets in Europe. But even mice run out of luck. The network began to fray. One day, Nancy came home to learn the Gestapo had just missed her. Her husband, Henry, insisted she flee France. He would stay, he said, to tidy things up. She never saw him again. Nancy's own escape across the Pyrenees was a brutal test of endurance. Behind her, Henry was arrested, tortured, and executed for refusing to betray her. The weight of that sacrifice would drive her for the rest of her life. In Britain, Nancy didn't ask for time to mourn. She asked for training. The Special Operations Executive Churchill's Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare saw her potential immediately. She learned to handle explosives, to shoot with both hands, to kill silently. Instructors called her impulsive, hard-drinking, and exceptionally brave. In April 1944, just weeks before D-Day, Nancy parachuted back into France. Her task: unify the feuding resistance groups, coordinate airdrops, and turn scattered fighters into an army. She slept in forests, washed in streams, and argued stubborn male commanders into cooperation. Her most famous exploit came after a German raid destroyed her unit's radio. Someone had to cycle hundreds of kilometers through enemy territory to get a new one. Nancy volunteered. For 3 days and nights, she pedaled over mountain roads, through villages swarming with German troops. She made it back, her bike in tatters, but she had saved an entire resistance sector from collapse. She survived the war covered in medals, but always shrugged it off, saying she was just doing her bit. To the Gestapo, she was the White Mouse. To history, she's proof that one defiant woman can haunt a dictatorship. Thanks for watching. If you were inspired by Nancy's story, make sure to like and subscribe for more tales of incredible people.